Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mike. Yeah, it's another day outside. Not a lot of clouds out today. Actually, it looks pretty good out here. And today, what I'm going to be doing is fixing my truck until it actually does run. Ooh, that's a hot window. Uh, you know, I need to get my truck back on the road, and kind of tired of it. As you can see right here, I have my transmission filter actually taken off and whatnot. I need to change out the oil filter. I mean, not oil filter, what am I talking about? Transmission filter. So I have my transmission filter and transmission pan kind of taken off, and I gotta fix that, get a new transmission filter, and complete the rest. And you can see all that fluid right there. And all the bolts, everything is just out. Even the cross member is out. Got to put that back on, which is probably going to be a pain and whatnot. And another thing that I gotta fix in my truck is the water pump. And I'll show you where the water pump is in my truck. So bright out here. And okay, let me place this down real quick. So as you can see, there's the fan right here, and the water pump sits where the fan is right here. It goes to the engine and whatnot, and I wish I could replace this fan. Getting to the water pump is actually a pain because you got to take the fan off, you got to take this panel off right here, that way you can remove it and access everything in there. And yeah, I got to replace the whole pump because it leaks every time I drive my truck, and I stop my truck and I turn it off, it starts leaking like crazy. So every time I open up my cap here, you see that there's no water in there. Yeah, am I getting it? Yeah, I am. So yeah, I gotta replace my oil or water pump. So it's gonna be awesome. Doing it by myself, I don't think so. I don't know if I can do the whole thing by myself. So it's on to fixing my truck, and let's see what happens. Alright, now I got the right oil filter, or yeah, transmission filter that I needed. The deep pan is the one I needed. It was actually $10 more than the shallow pan. And also my water pump that I need to install in my truck. It's brand new, I like it. New is better. Brand new, look at that, looks beautiful. So, let's go ahead and get this transmission filter in, and put more fluid in the truck, so I can go ahead and remove this. Hopefully no more fluid leaks out. Look at that, that looks nasty. Look at this, it's not even beautiful. That water looks nasty. I mean, not water, but fluid looks nasty, including the gasket. Ew. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Alright, now that I got the transmission filter and pan back on, now I gotta get this cross member back on, which is gonna be fun because I gotta bolt it to the transmission and lift it up with a secondary jack to get this thing back up and mounted. That kind of sucks. But hopefully it'll all turn out well and I could get my truck back on the road. Yeah, keep this in. Yes. No. 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 God damn it. Where's the damn nuts? Alright, okay. God damn it. What the fuck, man? I feel like it's moving. The fuck? It's a 15. God damn. Really? What a bitch. It's not a 15, it's 13. Ready, go. Here it is. Alright, now that I got the cross member back on, everything is hooked up back to the way it's supposed to be, and time to add the transmission fluid and start on the water pump. Alright, so I'm already starting on the fan and whatnot, or on the water pump basically. Gotta take that water pipe, water thing out. I gotta take the belt off. I gotta take these two pipes out along with this pipe back here, and I can basically change out the water pump and put the new water pump in. So I'll come back once I get this thing off. So here it is, my water pump that I don't need anymore. I'm gonna put the new one in. As you can see. Now I have it removed, and time to put the other one back, other one in, and yeah, I got new water pump here, the new gaskets that'll help me out, and plus I got some gasket sealant, which is great, and time to put this one in. All right, now I got the new water pump in. First, I need to clear out the whole engine of its of its coolant or water that's in here. You got the flush in here. I need to flush it all out so I can put in that 50/50 stuff that I bought for my truck, because I need it. It's that AutoZone 50/50 antifreeze coolant. So I gotta run the hose through the whole engine and move all this stuff out of the way while I do it. That way I can put the coolant in and everything will be top shape. So, yep, almost done. Alright, now I got everything hooked up, fan back on, belt back on, everything that I need on this truck for me to run this truck. I gotta put that panel back on, fill the rest of the engine with this 50/50 and water, and I should be done with this within due time. And I got my fan completely tightened on there. Yep, and I can't do anything about this. I don't even know where the other, oh well, I can take that off right there. That way I could drain this a little bit so I can put fresh water in there. But yeah, everything seems to be looking good so far. I don't know what to do about the transmission until my dad gets home and tells me what to do, so yeah. So what I can do is just put the panel back on and everything, and everything should be good when my dad gets home and tells me what to do, because I don't know, I've never done a transmission filter and fluid change, so I'm gonna ask him about what to do. Like, I don't know if you are supposed to turn on the engine to let the fluid flow into the transmission and whatnot before, you know, doing anything else, you know, to complete that. All I know is, like, well, filter changes, yeah, everything's pretty simple and basic. Transmission is just like different. I don't want to mess up my transmission, and I know what to do about the water. So yeah, that's everything. So after I hook this up, my truck should be drivable and everything should be good. Yep. Alright, so I gotta wait for my dad to get home still. He's still not home, see, no car over there. And I ran into another problem. After putting some coolant in and whatnot, I've noticed right down here, right down there, if it'll focus. Yeah, you can kind of tell, yep, see? Ran into that problem. My radiator's leaking. I think it's just the radiator. So I don't even know. It sucks. So yeah, I kind of fixed my truck all the way. Don't know why my truck's doing this to me. It's killing me. It's killing me. Ugh. Alright, so I went for a little stroll and whatnot in my truck. Can't see it right now, but it's still leaking through the transmission. Got it working pretty much just fine. So in order for me to fix that, I got me some you know, some permanent coolant leak repair, whatever. Just install that and or put that in. It should be good. And when I put it, see, it still says that it's running a little bit hot, but that's because of the coolant leaking out. And my service four-wheel drive thing is still on. It doesn't want to, there you go. So all I have to do is figure out what's wrong with it and I should be good. So yep, time to go in and enjoy my Burger King that I just got. I got the chicken fries, regular French fries, got me one of those spicy chicken sandwiches, and one of these little freezes, little frozen doohickeys. So yep, time to enjoy my dinner and hopefully I get my truck fully fixed. So thank you very much for reviewing DJ or Mike fixes his truck finally. So yep, and y'all have a great day. I'm gonna enjoy my food now.